Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different for y'all's general reading for the week, the love readings. We are going to be doing a pick a card reading, okay? So here in front of me, I do have 3 decks. You are basically gonna be drawn to one of them, if not one of them, maybe a few of them, okay? Whatever deck you are drawn to, that is the message that is intended for you. You can have multiple messages, which means you can have multiple decks, okay? But this is for my Geminis. So, Gemini, we are going to be taking a look at a few things in these piles. I have set the intent to one, your energy versus their energy, not even versus their energy, but their energy and your energy. We're also going to be looking at the connection between you two, as well as what steps you should take or what direction you should take towards this person. Like, what action should you take towards this person? Okay. So for pile 1, we do have the green adventurine. Pile 2, we do have the opalite heart. And then pile number 3, we do have the amethyst. So take a moment, pause the video if you need to, take a few deep breaths and concentrate not on the actual visuals, but just more of the concentration of the intent of what action you should take towards this person. And then when you open your eyes, whatever deck you are drawn to will definitely hold messages for you. Okay, Gemini? So with that being said, a few things before we get started. If you guys are returning, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are watching this on Instagram, remember I upload all of my videos on YouTube. So all of my videos are intended for YouTube, but I do upload them on Instagram. So you guys are watching them on Instagram as well. But if you guys want to get the video sooner, for all of those that are Instagram followers, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is in the bio under my on my profile, okay? That way you guys can get the video a little bit sooner. So for those of you guys that are returning, again, thank you for being supportive and being a part of my family here in the Firestar Tarot channel. Thank you for being a part of my community. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I love, okay? I love relationships. I love connections. So my channel is about love connections. We do other things as well. This is the first time of me doing a general reading, pick a card reading, so it might be a little bit different for you guys. I tend to just do general readings in period, okay? So those of you who are new, again, welcome. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel by clicking that little box right here in the corner, and then it'll pull up a little box. Click on that box that says subscribe and hit the bell to all so that you are notified when I upload or go live, okay? I will be putting timestamps in the comments down below to let you know the time for pile number 1, the time for pile number 2, and the time for pile number 3. That way you don't have to sit here and watch all of the readings, okay? So again, with that being said, you guys, let me know if these messages resonate for you down below in the comments, and let me know how it relates to your life. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into these readings, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with pile 1. And I do not edit my videos. I just hit record and upload. So just understand it's a part of my channel here. I don't do video editing, okay? All right, pile number 1. For those of you who chose the green adventurine, this is your reading. So we're going to be looking at a few things, like I said. We're going to be looking at the connection between you two, as well as what action you should take towards them with clarification. And we're also going to be tapping into your person's energy as well as your energies, okay? For your person's energy, we have I act respectfully to others, and we have I converse with awareness. So your person's energy is this sense of understanding and being aware of their surroundings, the people in their surroundings, and the things that they go through. They're very aware. They have this sense of awareness that is probably peculiar and somewhat interesting, and this is the connection that really draws you here. It's the fact that this individual respects people, respects themselves, and in return gets respect. You see this as a strong energy within this individual, and it's actually a very beautiful energy to value in this person. So again, it's just this sense of awareness, this balance of respect, okay? Your current energy is I can do less and attract more. And you also have, when I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. So I feel like your energy is more of not necessarily going after things. Not that you're not, Gemini, but I feel it's this sense of calmness, right? It's like, I'm going to stop doing so much and just take a step back and just attract things to me instead of forcing things to come into my life, or instead of forcing things to happen, I'm going to let them just happen. It's a sense of joy that you're putting into these things, a sense of joy and comfort knowing that regardless of the situation, it's going to be okay. And understanding that in the negatives of life, you're learning something. And that understanding is what creates the joy. Knowing that hard things don't last forever. That's the energy you possess currently, Gemini. And it's a beautiful image. It's a beautiful energy. So let's take a look at the connection between you two. Okay. Your energies as a partnership. Your energies as a connection. We have the Page of Materials, the Five of Emotions, the Knight of Voices, the Eight of Inspiration, Six of Voices, Six of Inspiration, and the Knight of Materials in reverse. Give me a minute to tap into this energy. Okay, Gemini. So we have the Page of Materials, which is telling me that y'all's connection, there's this sense of communication that is needed in your connection. With the Five of Emotions, it's this sense that you guys are caught up in the fact that you are no longer in union, and when I talk about union and disunion, I am referring to an energy connection, okay, not a physical connection. However, it can be a physical connection. But the Five of Cups talks about watching something walk away, watching someone walk away, or something that you love, losing control and losing the grasp of it, okay? You can still see it visually, but you can't touch it. It's this sense of sorrow and grief, but knowing, just like the whole introducing joy into the situations and understanding that even the negative situations have a positive effect, it's the sense of knowing that there's something else better, or there's something that you're not seeing within this situation. And this is for both of you guys. This is the connection between you guys, okay? The Knight of Voices, again, strong messages coming through, strong communication. It's this sense of needing mental clarity and needing to communicate to be able to get this mental clarity. The Eight of Inspiration is all about drive and ambition when it comes to going after what your heart desires. It's not juggling it, but being one with the struggles, being one with the weaknesses and the failures, and using that to motivate you to push forward in this connection, and vice versa. Six of Voices is the equal give and take of your thoughts, the balancing of your thoughts. It's the understanding that your thoughts are in your hand, right? Your thoughts, even though they're in your head, you have full tangible touch to your thoughts, meaning your thoughts can become manifestations, and you're understanding this, and you're understanding the give and take of thoughts. There's a lack of communication, but the thoughts are there. It's just this sense of balancing them out so that you can communicate them. The Six of Inspiration, the Six of Wands is what it's also known as. It's the Lord of Victory. There is a win in this situation. There is a win in this connection. Whether you or your person realize it, whether you and your person become the negative and positive to attract, all depends on how you handle things and how your partner handles things. But there is a connection here, and there is a win in this connection. The Knight of Material in reverse, the Knight of Materials in reverse, there's this sense of adolescence when it comes to taking action in the manifestation of this relationship. It's a whole lot of passion and thoughts and lack of communication and no action towards manifestation. Let's go ahead and take a look at what action you should take towards this individual. We have the Empress in reverse, Death in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Wow. The Devil in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Justice, the World in reverse, as well as the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Let me break this down for you, Gemini. We have the Empress in reverse. There is a disunion within you. There is this sense of, because you don't have this person feeling incomplete, totally understandable. I feel like the action you need to take is getting you in your Empress state, getting you to the understanding of trusting, knowing that you are divine. This transformation, this is action to make a transformation. This is action to make change. This is action to change things. The Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's this sense of not knowing what steps to take when it comes to love. It's this sense of you want to head in the direction that your heart, or what you think your heart wants. But I feel like you're taking action, or you're going to take action to something that could be addiction, obsession, control. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is a lack of evaluating your values, a lack of evaluating what values you have here with this connection, a lack of have you put in the work in the right areas, and where did you put that work into what areas? What are those areas, and are those areas the least important or the most important to you? The Justice, balancing, right? Balancing this act of life, balancing intuition and knowing, balancing spirituality, balancing your passion, your communications, the voices in your head. It's this sense of patting yourself on the back for accomplishing things. I feel like a lot of my Geminis look at the things that they haven't accomplished instead of looking at the things that they have accomplished. Eight of Pentacles, working hard on something you love, working hard and getting things wrapped up for this completion when it comes to manifestation. Clarifying with the Temperance in reverse, Strength in the upright, Fortitude in the upright, and the Five of Pentacles. Give me a minute to tune into this energy so I can give you what actions you should take towards this individual. Okay. So I feel like there's a lot of action towards figuring things out, period. Okay. And it's going to be very difficult for you, but these are the actions that are needed in order to take action towards this situation. Okay. Whether this is a person, I mean, we know this is a person, but regardless of this person, this needs to be taken care of. And these are the actions that need to be put in place in order to even have this as an option. Does that make sense, Gemini? You need to transform yourself when it comes to what it is that you value when it comes to love. You need to make decisions when it comes to the things that you obsess about, the things that you know are your weakness, okay? You need to gain strength when it comes to these weaknesses. Again, with the Seven of Pentacles, you need to evaluate where you're planting your seeds, period, okay? Period. The balancing is what you need to do. You need to balance divine and earth. There is a lack of manifestation, and not even manifestation as, and it could be manifestation in this relationship. There's a lack of manifestation, period, because of the lack of trusting the universe, trusting the world. I feel like something has been taken from you to wake you up so that you can balance the two. Balance the things that you can touch tangibly and the things that you cannot see, okay? So as far as the action goes, if you want to attain this person, you need to attain yourself, okay? You need to understand that there is a balancing that is required within you. There is a strength that is required within you before you can even proceed to this person, before you can even proceed to make things work with this individual. Because again, if things don't work for you, how are things going to work when you involve yourself with somebody else? That's not the way things work, you know? So let's go ahead and get some overall advice, a little bit more in detail, like the overall feel of this connection, okay? All right, Spirit, what do you have for me here? What do you have for my Gemini? Show us what we need to see. Oh, that flipped over. Look at that. Addiction. Look at that. Right there. What do my Geminis need to see? I'm going to make sure none flipped over really quick. I thought I saw one flip. Right in the very beginning, maybe not. Yep, told you one flip. Dragonfly. Okay, so let's go over this really quick. We have date. We have the Grim Reaper. We have the Golden Mirror. We have not today, the Dragonfly, addiction, sunglasses, and keys on a ring. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. The Golden Mirror is all about being self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay, so whether this is you or them, it's just this sense of you'll know what fits for you, but it's this sense of this relationship is not happening, okay? There's a lot of addiction in this relationship. And it's this sense of understand that this person, it's like this person's aware and they respect others, but this is how they get them, okay? There's many options that this person has. It's an addiction. It's a codependency you have for this person because you know they have other options. It's the fact that they left you like an option that makes you hold on so that they can come back to you as they please. This is that codependency, that addiction. But be lighthearted. You're starting to see and you're starting to find things out. Things are coming to light. You're adapting and you're changing, okay? Again, there's this sense of looking out and not looking in. This has a lot to do with this unbalancing here, okay? Divine taking things from you for you to be able to see, right? The looking glasses, waiting, looking, watching. Your perspective is focused outward instead of inward, okay? Gemini, you need to focus on yourself here. Focus on the addictions that you face and the transformation that needs to take place within you, Empress, so that you can raise up and be strong. Be strong when it comes to this devil addiction, right? This devil sense. All right, Gemini, so that's all I have for you guys for my pile number 1. If this resonated for you, let me know down below in the comments. how it does and how it relates to your life. Let me know what actions you're taking to work on these situations, and let me know if you are having any issues with it, and I would be happy to do another reading in pertaining to the actions that you need to take to fix this, okay, to fix this unbalance within you. Bottom of the line with my readings is I am focused on you more than your person, because regardless if this person comes back or not, my obligation to you is to get you where you need to be, to where it doesn't matter if this person comes back or not. And I speak like this because I've been there. I seeked answers and clarity from spirit because I couldn't get it from the person. And in all actuality, the clarity I need was within me all along. So it's important to understand that, and understand that it's about the balance of life, okay, the balance within you and the balance of union within you. All right, Gemini. All right, pile number 1. I will see you guys next week. All right, so now we're going to get into pile 2. Let me stack these better. Okay, pile number 2, who chose the opalite, the heart-shaped opalite. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I believe so, the opalite. For those of you who chose the opalite, this is your reading. So we're going to be looking into what action should you take towards this individual with clarification. We're going to be tapping into their energies as well as your energies and the energies of the connection. We will also be clarifying, actually not clarifying, we will also be getting some, I guess, yeah, you could say clarification to the situation at the very end, okay? Excuse me. So let's focus on your person's energy. Your person's energy is, I do good and I honor virtue. Your energy is, when I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. And we also have, I heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of love. Okay. So I really feel like with your energy currently, it's just this sense of understanding that fear is just a perception. Fear is the weakness. Fear of not knowing, fear of just fear in general is the evilness, okay? This fear can consume us, but I feel like with you, Gemini, this fear has been, it's like, you know that it's just like you flash the light on the fear, right? It's there. You know it's not real. You know the fear is what you make it, and it's this sense of embracing that and embracing love instead of fear. Okay, instead of hate, instead of negativity, instead of that fear of the not knowing, you embrace the love of not knowing, and you know that patience is the gift from universe. You understand that patience is needed because even if you want something and divine does not want it for you, you will not have it. If there's things that you don't want to happen to you and divine makes them happen to you, it's because you needed it to grow, to learn, and to adapt or to change, to transform. You understand that in the patience. You understand that the patience is more of a safety. It's this safety of knowing that spirit has you regardless if it's what you want or not. It's that knowing. Your person's energy is on this I do good, putting good energy out. And your person really honors virtue. Clearly, we're going to tap into this a little bit more in detail. I want to know the connection between you two. And of course, what action you should take towards this individual. So we have the Queen of Inspiration. This is the connection. Okay, y'all's connection as a union, as two. We have the Queen of Inspiration. We have the Ten of Voices in reverse, the Ace of Inspiration, the Devil in reverse, Seven of Voices in the upright, and Six of Emotions. Okay, so automatically this is a soulmate connection. I feel very strongly. And now it's important to understand that soulmate connections, even though it may not be working during this moment, maybe this cycle ended with you guys, there's something for both of you to learn here in this soulmate connection. And that's not saying that your connection will not come back, okay? It's just saying that as of right now, a connection has ended, but this is a soulmate connection. So who knows what the future holds, okay? This connection is this sense of passionate, right? This is a passionate connection. This is a very, very sensual and sexual connection. The passion is there on all levels. This is, you are attracted to them and they are attracted to you just as equal. They fantasize about you just as much as you fantasize about them. It's this equal connection, right? Six of Cups, the equal balance of give and take between the two, whether you're in union or not. But the Ten of Voices in reverse is telling me that there's a lack of mental clarity, and this lack of mental clarity has created an ending to this relationship, okay? Whether this is a lack of mental clarity with your partner or with you or on both of y'all sides, it was a lack of mental clarity as individuals, okay? So the lack of mental clarity with you, with your own issues, and the lack of mental clarity with your person and their own issues, because remember, it's an equal give and take here. The Ace of Inspiration is all about passion. We have the Queen of Inspiration and the Ace of Inspiration, again, with lots of passion. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Possibly an Aries, feminine energy. Ace of Inspiration, yeah, feminine energy, possibly an Aries here. Doesn't have to be, okay, but just the passionate type of beautiful, adventurous woman, right? Very attractive. There's lots of sexual attraction here, lots of attraction, period. And it's an equal give and take in that. But it's this sense of codependency. You depended on this person too much and they sensed it. And so it altered their mental clarity and vice versa. Because now you lost your self-worth and your boundaries by becoming obsessive over this individual, and it created an unbalance, okay? Or vice versa. Remember, this can be both ways because this is an equal give and take in this connection. The Seven of Voices, yeah, wearing masks, walking away from things without knowing truthfully the truth, or walking away from things without ending them the way they should have. It's just like the runner, right? Codependency. Again, the Devil and the Seven of Voices here, it's a codependency. It's addiction. Yep, it's the not knowing. It's the running away from things because you don't know what they are. And again, facing the fear type of connection. I feel like this connection ended and it taught you how to face those fears. So let's find out what action you should take here towards this individual. And then, of course, we'll clarify. We have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands in reverse, yup, the Eight of Wands in the upright, and the King of Swords in reverse. Clarifying with the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Let me move these so that you guys can see them better. I'm sorry. Let me remove my cards just a little bit and tune into this energy at the same time. Makes a lot of sense. All right, Gemini. Okay, Eight of Swords. It's feeling trapped by your own thoughts and being stuck in this mental space, right? Makes complete sense. Ten of Voices, lack of mental clarity within you and within them. But I feel like you're taking action towards this. I feel like this action is going to be taken to get the mental clarity that you need within. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. This is this could have to do with some form of mental clarity that you take, some action that you take towards this mental clarity when it comes to manifestation of this relationship. Okay, manifestation of what it is that you're looking for in a relationship or in this connection. Again, you're taking action towards illusions. Okay, so anything that is not good for you, anything that is a fear, anything that you do not understand, it's like you're gonna find out, you're gonna investigate and figure this crap out, and you're gonna figure out what's an illusion and what's real. Okay, you're gonna figure out the difference between reality and perception. The Five of Swords, right? It's, again, just very similar to the Six of Emotions here. It's this sense of you guys mirroring each other. You're both stuck in your mind, okay? You're thinking about them and they're thinking about you. And it's like, here you are thinking of them and they're thinking of you, and spirit or divine, God, whatever it is you believe in, is saying, hey, okay, I know you're caught in your head, but hey, here you go. I've got something for you. Just kind of pay attention. Stop crying over spilt milk, right? There's a reason for this disunion. Pay attention, open your eyes, and figure it out, so that if you want this union, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? The Eight of Wands, taking action to this completion when it comes to what it is in this connection, this passionate connection. You want an ending, and I don't mean an ending in a way to where you don't want to see this person again. You want this ending so that the cycle can start a new cycle. You want an ending to all of this passion. You want to be able to understand what these passions are for, and this is the action that you need to take. You need to get control of all the passions, okay? Because clearly we're passionate about different things. Some are more passionate in regards to wanting affection. Some are less passionate when it comes to affection, okay? So there's different affections, there's different passions, there's different creativity here. And I feel like it's a whole lot of things, and it's this sense of taking action and understanding with the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands next to each other. It's this sense of lifting the burdens, okay, organizing all of it and lifting that burden. That's the action that you need to take, because this connection is so strong and you're thinking of it so much that, again, it's creating that blockage, okay, not only on your part, but on your person's part too. So I feel like you're going to take action towards this, and you're going to fix this imbalance within, this lack of mental clarity, period. King of Swords in reverse, again, a lack of mental clarity. I feel like you take action, you release these burdens, and you take action when it comes to this King of Swords, okay? This King of Swords could also be you in the reverse, kind of the sense of, again, a lack of mental clarity. But clarifying here with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's instead of, working really hard on this and just running away, it's this sense of working on it and not giving up. And so this is why you're taking action towards this mental clarity. You're tired of the unhappiness within, the unhappiness caused by the lack of mental clarity. Again, you don't need the answers from this person to figure it out. Matter of fact, you don't even need this person. You allow this person to have that control and block the mental clarity, and vice versa. Okay, I'm not saying that this person isn't a part of you and that you're not a soulmate connection, but again, this is irrelevant if you don't get control of the Ten of Voices in reverse, your own mental thoughts here, this defeating yourself, this vicious cycle of blaming yourself. This person's just going to look at you as pathetic, sad, depressed. Why would they want that? They don't want somebody that's sad and depressed. They want somebody, because again, they honor virtue. They want somebody that wants good, positive energies. And I feel your energy, this changed you with this energy. Of course, you want to know what action to take towards this person. There is no action to take towards this person. The action lies within you. Knight of Swords, mental clarity. Aha, you got it. So let's go ahead and pull some overall advice to this connection, okay? See what we got for you. Okay, a few cards flipped over in the deck. I have to go through it. Hold on. Wow, okay, we have two that flipped over. I thought there was another one. Hold on, let me make sure. It might have just reversed instead of flipped, but clock. I knew I saw another one flip. Okay. See if we can get a few more. Okay, that's one flipped over. Where'd it go? I swear to God, I saw one flip over and it said twin flame. There it is. Okay. All right, so clearly this is a twin flame connection. Okay, I saw that as this was kind of coming through. Look at that mask. I love when spirit clarifies. Again, where are we at? Where was the let me move these so you can see. Hold on. It's this sense of mask, right? The Seven of Voices. Remember the Seven of Swords? It's, again, the lack of the connection here is this walking away, this codependency. And we have mask here, right? Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So somebody's not being clear when it comes to their emotions. Somebody's not being clear when it comes to how they feel. Okay, whether this is this person, and I feel like this is this person towards you. I feel like they're not being clear. And I feel like you want to be clear with them. You want to tell them exactly how you feel. And maybe that's what this mask is. Maybe this mask is you and not them, okay? I'm feeling like it's this person. I'm feeling like this person walked away from you because they weren't getting the mental clarity they need. And they walked away not explaining themselves. And so it left you questioning. We have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Clearly, all right? This was a very passionate connection. Six of Cups, this is equally, okay? So there is an unconditional love here. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Heart with key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfection. Twin flames, yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other, okay? Six of Cups here. Twin flames. Again, remember I was telling you soulmate connection. Definitely. Soulmate, twin flame, doesn't matter. This connection is divine. It's a divine connection. We have the clock though. Okay, so this cycle, this needs time. It needs time to heal. Okay. We also have karmic relationship. So you're meant to learn from this connection. And we have heartbreak. So you're meant to learn through this heartbreak. There's something for you to see here. So the action that you need to take is clearly what it is that you need to see. Again, it has to do with what it is you're not seeing, the burdens when it comes to the things that is on your mind and in your heart space. Take time with it. Take time and stop wearing this mask. Even if this mask is something that you're wearing within yourself, like day to day trying to act like you're fine and this doesn't bother you, but deep down inside you stay up late at night because you can't stop thinking about this person, that's another form of wearing this mask. There's unconditional love here. This is a connection that you're meant to have. This is duality, okay? Yes, this person broke your heart, or maybe the connection broke your heart, but you're meant to learn from this. This connection can very easily come back if you work on what needs to be worked on. And who knows, you might work on what you need to be worked on, and there might be something else that comes in your life that you're just like, whoa, this is way better. Because there's this sense of codependency. It's like you're going to come across as weak depending on this person in that way, or vice versa for the cross watchers. So with that being said, you guys, that's all I have for pile 2. Let me know how it resonates down for you down below. Karmic relationships are all about teaching us things, okay? And you can have a soulmate connection and it can be karmic, okay? Something that you didn't learn with past cycles, something that keeps repeating itself because you're not learning something, okay? There's some form of blinder on. There's some form of something that is not being understood. So that's why it's important, if you're going to take action when it comes to this clarity, so that you understand, so that even if this connection doesn't work out and this person is gone, and this person, again, this was just a relationship to teach you. It's important that you understand and learn so that you don't bring this into the next relationship, because all that's going to happen is this is going to happen in your next relationship as well. I hope that makes sense, Gemini. Again, let me know down in the comments how it relates to your personal situation. Let me know what action you take, if you do take any action at all. Remember, the clock is here to tell you to take your time with it. There's no need to rush, okay? I know a lot of people like to really focus on the time aspect. That's why I say time is irrelevant here, because it may take you 2 weeks. It could take you 2 years. Same thing with your person. It could take your person 2 days, 2 minutes, 2 decades. So time is irrelevant here because it's all about the learning, what it is that you're learning, so that the things are to their full potential of what they can be, if that makes sense. All right, pile number 2, I am done. I will see you guys next week. Again, let me know how it resonates down below. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into pile number 3. Let me straighten them out here. All right, pile number 3, for those of you who chose the amethyst, we are going to get into your reading. Okay, so we have what action should you take towards your person, including clarifying what actions to take. We also have your person's energy as well as your energy and the connection that you guys have, okay? This is y'all as a partnership. So let's go ahead and focus on your person's energy first. We have, I create harmony and I invoke laughter. So I feel like your person is definitely someone who likes to make you laugh, just this kind of easygoing individual. And because of this laughter, it creates harmony in negative spaces. So this person brings a sense of harmony to whoever is in their circle, in their clique, in their space, in their energy, okay? As far as your energy goes, it's good to feel good. You're feeling good, Gemini. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Amen. The more you appreciate even the negatives in your life, okay? I feel like I feel like pile number 3 is going to be a good outlook regardless of the outcome between you two, because I feel like the actions automatically from the beginning of this read are you. The actions you're taking are towards you, and that's beautiful, okay? But either way, again, it's like you understand and you appreciate everything, the good and the bad, and that's why the universe will deliver. It's like you're trusting in the universe, and it's beautiful, Gemini. It's beautiful. So let's take a look at y'all's connection as the 2. We have the 9 of emotions, wish fulfillment. We have the star in reverse, which is kind of the hopeful wishing. We have the empress in the upright. We have the 6 of materials, which is the 6 of pentacles. We have the 4 of voices, and we have the queen of voices. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Give me a minute to tune into this energy. Okay. All right. So I feel like y'all's connection is definitely I don't want to say a karmic relationship, but it's this sense of learning. Okay, the sense of learning. You're the empress here, Gemini, okay, or the emperor, however you want to look at it. Or they see you as the empress or the emperor, okay, because the roles can be switched here. But it's this wish fulfillment, okay? This connection is this wish that somebody has been thinking of a lot. And because there is a disunion in this connection, it leaves, if not you, both of you feeling like you're never going to get what you want. Like, it's weird. It's this back and forth. Wishing and then doubting. Wishing, doubting. Wishing, doubting. But you trust your intuition, and you have this sense of intuition and trusting that it's like almost the equal give and take. It's like the harmony, right? The harmony. It's like, it's so interesting. Again, with the 6 of Pentacles here too, there's a lot of equal give and take when it comes to the work that was put in with this relationship and this connection. But there is this sense of somebody being caught up in their head when it comes to the way they think about the other one. So this could have been you. You could have been really depressed when it came to this connection not working out, or something not working right with this connection, and it puts you in your thoughts, which in tune or in change ended up making you realize that you just got to put your trust in divine. Because I feel like this connection, there was no trust in what was meant to be. There was no trust in what God had in store for this connection. So it's this sense of Queen of Voices, right? Mental clarity, waking up. Most definitely. Let's take a look at what action you should take towards this person. And then, of course, the clarifying cards here. We have the Princess of Swords in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune, the Sun in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Princess of Cups. Clarifying with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Princess of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Cups. Okay. Give me just one moment to tune into this energy. So I feel like there's a little bit of adolescence when it comes to taking action with this mental clarity, okay? With the communication that's needed. Clearly there's communication that's needed. Whether this is communication within, communication with above, or communication with this person. You guys are in separation. This Emperor's here in reverse, okay? The Empress, the Emperor. I feel like you've got your shit together, but it's this person right now that they don't have their shit together. Okay, let's be honest. It's this sense of, yes, they create harmony. And I feel like this harmony, interesting enough, was to counteract and balance out you, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is good luck. Lots of good luck here. But there's something here. Take action towards the things that make you unhealthy. It's like, interesting. Take time. We have the Lord of Swiftness here in reverse. Take your time, okay? Because I'm feeling the sense of I'm having to take my time even understanding this read. It's this adolescence love, and this adolescence love has created this sense of not really knowing what's love and what's not love. It's like either everything's love to you or everything is romance. It's like there's no separation in between romance, sex, love, respect. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's all together. You can't tell the difference. It's like if you love somebody, you think that you have to do all of these things, okay? Or vice versa. If you're going to allow somebody to love you, they have to give you all these things. So it's this adolescence way of loving, right? It's like the beginning stages of love. I feel like you need to take action when it comes to, and I'm telling you, all of my Geminis and my Tauruses, I don't know if you have Taurus in your placement, in your chart or not, but definitely check your placements. I did have a link down below in the description box if you guys want to check your birth charts. You have to know the time of your birth to really get an in-detailed birth reading, okay? But yeah, I feel like it's like this waiting, not taking action, okay? It's like this not taking action when it comes to this Emperor. I feel like you need to not take action towards him, okay, or her, towards your counterpart here. The action is to keep this disunion and allow good luck, okay, good things like your energy says. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, appreciating this separation, taking action to appreciate this separation, that's when the universe will come in and give you more, deliver more for you, right? This is where this good luck is coming. Again, if you take the action to stay separated, okay, or you don't take action. Sorry, I said that wrong. If you don't take action, okay, and you keep this union in separation, this emperor in separation, good luck will come to you. That's what this is. That's your good luck. Divine will give it to you. This sense of unhappiness, right? This is what's transforming you. Again, with the, unfortunately, just a little bit adolescence when it comes to love, there's lessons to be learned here when it comes to this relationship so that you can understand the difference between the different types of love. There's people that are going to love you for their own personal pleasures. I'm not saying that's what this person is, okay? There's also people that are going to love you because you give them a sense of balance. Because remember, the way people's energy can be is also how they perceive themselves, or the way they perceive others is sometimes how they perceive themselves, and most of the time it actually is how they perceive themselves. So if this person walked away from you for whatever reason, okay, or you walked away from them for whatever reason, you're still thinking about this person. Like, did you make the right choices when it came to this connection? This is why I say it's this adolescence when it comes to love. It's still the learning process of relationships, of partnerships, and love. It's the learning, right, of the blended pleasures. Again, this is the slow movement here. I feel like something's not being manifested when it comes to this connection. And I feel like that's the advice for you, is to not manifest this, to let it be, and to focus on you, focus on allowing this separation, to give you a time to heal and to find yourself, to see maybe things that you didn't realize you actually were interested in, or things that you wanted to take up that maybe this person, kind of kept you away from. Not that they controlled you, but maybe because they created this harmony, okay? This harmony created a disunion in you, if that makes sense. So let's pull a few cards from overall advice here, just for the overall kind of vibes of this connection, because I know this was a lot. Spirit, show me what I need to see for my Gemini pile 3. Let's see what we got here. We have girl with the snake. We have sunglasses. Okay. We have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. And grow and transform your life. Yeah, it's true. I know you're caught up on this person. Clearly, you clicked on this video because you wanted the answers, and I'm going to give you the answers you need and the actions you need to take. You need to just look at this as this relationship is over, because it is, okay? Regardless if you guys get back together in the future or not, that's irrelevant. This relationship, this connection right here is done. It is over. Death, transformation is taking place, right? We have girl with the snake, empath, narcissist, being charmed or use, boundaries. Okay, so you're supposed to learn something here. That learning is your boundaries. This connection should teach you what you will accept and what you will not accept, the boundaries that you are going to hold within yourself. Okay, we have wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. There was some commitment made in this relationship, okay? This could come back around. But again, this cycle with this relationship is over. So learn what you were meant to learn from this cycle, so that when this union takes place, because this is like a soul contract, right? This is like, if not in this life, another, okay? But it's this sense of you guys are connected. There's, again, this connection, this soul connection, a soulmate connection. This person was brought to your life to teach you harmony, to get you to dig down and test you to your limits to create these boundaries. Yeah. One-sided relationship. This person's watching you, or you're watching them, and I feel like it could be you, Gemini. It could be the other way around. But separation and not today, okay? I feel like these are the answers you needed. Yes, there's sadness, there's the yearning and missing, and you probably are spying on them, or vice versa, because remember, the roles can be switched here. But I feel like Spirit's telling you, hey, not today. Take the time that you need to work on yourself, okay? If you want a connection with this person, you don't want the same connection. You don't want this connection. You want to be able to start over. And the only way you're going to be able to start over with this connection is by ending this cycle completely and working on yourself, so that hopefully this person does the same thing. Or if not, regardless, you've worked on yourself. So maybe it would create a new beginning with this person. Maybe this person is made for you. Maybe this person is perfect for you. But if you're in disunion yourself, you're not going to understand that. Vice versa. Flip the switches the other way if you don't feel like that's you and you feel like it's the other partner. Maybe your partner, again, is watching you, understanding that there was something that happened and this is a learning lesson from them. It's important to remember, even when we walk away from things, people learn things from us as well, just as we learn from the people that walk away from us. The things that end teach us something. It's all about transformations, the Tower in reverse, divine transformation. Things being taken from you to teach you what it is that you really want, what it is that you deserve. These transformations create value. With that being said, Gemini, I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below how this reading resonated for you. Let me know what actions you are thinking of taking. Yeah, for sure. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Blessed be. I am praying for all of you guys. Clearly, I am more focused on you than your person. Sorry, cross watchers, but it's true. I want you as an individual, you as my Geminis, to understand what it is that is of the most importance, and that is you, okay? So I will see you guys next week, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to another weekly reading. I know this was a little bit different from my other ones. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share, and do all the good stuff. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.